It's Jane, and it's always a good day when Disneyland is involved in your day. I'm here with Eddie, who's the Disneyland spokesperson.
Howdy.
Yay! Now, as I said, it's always a good day with Disneyland, and there's always good news from Disneyland, but right now you have the best news.
Absolutely, and especially if you remember this parade from when you were just a little one. I mean, it's amazing. The Main Street Electrical Parade is back home where it all started back in 1972.
Everybody is so nostalgic about this parade. I mean, so many people remember their first Disneyland experience. You get those ears for the first time. You're standing on the side of the street, and you see all of the different characters coming down the street.
You know,
and the different movies. Okay, I actually was reading the list, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot that that one was part of it. Like, you remember different parts as you not just see it for yourself, but you realize what it meant to you as a child.
Yeah, you know, and it's interesting because it is very nostalgic, and what people actually do recall are those scenes, those floats as they went by down Main Street when you were small, whether you went with your parents or your grandparents. I remember I saw it for the first time in the 70s, and I actually watched the floats coming down the street, and just a few weeks ago I got a chance to now go with my kids and watch this parade, and I just thought, this is incredible. I saw this well, not that long, a long time ago.
It's weird because I was only 5. Yeah, no, exactly, and that's so cool because you get to not just reliving your own memories of being a kid, but you get to see it through your kids' eyes, which is just amazing.
Well, you know, and it's funny because when you said that brought back the memory that I had the night that I took my kids. We were sitting there on Main Street watching the parade come down, and I looked at them and I could actually see the reflection of the lights off the floats on their faces. And I had one of those moments where I thought, wow, they're reliving what I remember. This is so cool.
It is so cool because you know exactly that magic that they feel.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so funny too because it's such a community experience because everybody's experiencing the parade together. But every single person that I have told today that I got to talk to you about the Main Street Electrical Parade said, oh my God, I remember that from when I was a kid. I remember the fill in the blank float. Like everybody named their favorite because everybody had exactly. Now for me, I'm a Pete's Dragon girl.
Oh yeah, Elliot.
Oh my! So again, I was it's weird because I'm only 19, but in the early 70s, I had one of those metal Pete's Dragon lunch boxes, like the kind with yes, and it had like the big imprint and everything. Yes, and like the milk was bad the first day. No, it was like the absolute best lunchbox of my life, and I would give anything to still have it today.
I have the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's good. It's no Pete's Dragon, but it's good. But yeah, I mean, everybody has like their own favorite float, their own favorite memory, and like you said, now we all get to relive it again. Now, how long is it going to be running through? Well,
that's the important part, that it's only going to be going on through June 18th. This is actually an encore performance, and it's interesting because a lot of people say, oh yeah, I remember it. You know, it started in 1972. It was at Disneyland until 1996, and then it came back when we opened up Disney California Adventure in 2001 and was there until 2010, and now it's back. And I'm telling everybody, listen, if you have, I mean, you can't miss it. You have to go see it.
Yes.
But if you are going to go, you need to plan ahead. That's the best way to do it. Go to Disneyland.com, and that's where you're going to get all the hours of operation, entertainment, and everything, just so when you get there, you'll know exactly what you need to do so you can see everything.
And let's just be real, there's nothing more fun than planning your Disneyland vacation, so that's like the best thing to do right now. Disneyland.com?
Yes, Disneyland.com, that's where you've got all the tools to go ahead and plan the perfect visit. And if you've got little ones, there's nothing more fun than saying, why don't you kids go on the website and look at everything, and then you tell me, what is it you'd like to see? Obviously, the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Exactly, and also, you know what I was just thinking is we're talking about everybody remembering it from their childhood. You know there's somebody watching who hasn't seen it yet as an adult, so they get to go experience it with their kids for the first time.
Yeah, I know, and you know, it's interesting. I mean, we've got so many fun things at the Disneyland Resort, but one of the best things is at the end of the day, after going on so many attractions and seeing your favorite characters, you're going to end up with something that you can't touch, but it's going to last you a lifetime. And those are those memories that you're going to have with your loved ones. And you know who's really special that makes a ton of memories for us since we were little until today? And I've got Mickey himself. Oh, look at him. I mean, you know, who doesn't remember meeting Mickey for the first time? I remember meeting him for the first time, and it was again in the 70s.
There is nothing better than getting a picture with Mickey. Thank you so much for being here.
That's awesome. Yeah, so we are excited to, just be out and telling people, hey, Main Street Electrical Parade. If you've never seen it, you got to come see it. If you have seen it, definitely come see it again, because also, aside from some of the classic floats, we do have some new floats, as well as a couple of characters that, well, weren't there the last time that you saw it. And then with the technology that we have today, the lights are brighter, the sound is more crisp. I mean, it's an incredible experience. So you've got to come and see it because after June 18th, it's gone.
Disneyland.com. Thank you so much for being here, Eddie.
My
Thank you so
pleasure.
much for being here, Mickey.